Welcome to the T-Pac Arcade. Today's game is Spriggan powered for the Super Famicom. In this 1996 shoot-'em-up from Nazisoft and Micronics, you're trying to restore peace between a powerful spirit force and nature. And, robots, I guess. I don't know. I have the manual for this game, but it's all in Japanese, and the translator app on my phone is mostly just spouting out gibberish. But that's okay. All you really need to know is you're piloting a sick mech in outer space, blasting other sick mechs in outer space. And that's all I could really ask for in a video game. Spriggan Powered has 6 levels, ranging from scenic mountain ranges with rainbow waterfalls, to asteroid belts with hazy planet atmospheres looming below, to a space station full of turrets and hydraulic-pressed ceilings and floors. And it features a well-curated swath of standard enemies like UFO laser satellites and missile gunner mechs, and both mid and end bosses for most levels. Notably this red mech, who fights you multiple times, sporting a dazzling flowing mane of long blonde hair waving gracefully in anti-gravity to taunt your own, much less flashy, metal-domed mech. And just to incite your jealous rage even further, they've copied all your cool weapon upgrades. But what are these upgrades? Well, they're different blaster types activated by color-flashing spirit orbs. There's a standard red machine gun, an orange flamethrower, and blue laser arrows. But the only one that matters is the green homing orbs, since they populate from behind you and fly right over to the nearest enemy. Great for hopeless cases like me who can't aim to save their lives. Each weapon also comes with a unique charge shot. And again, the green one is still the best as far as I can tell, because it surrounds you with these big swirling spirit spheres that linger on screen for a while to damage anything that runs into them. There's nothing more satisfying than lining one up directly on top of a boss's weak point and letting it do all the heavy lifting for you. Just like those miracle cleaning agents that lift all the hard water stains in your bathroom just by coming in contact with them. It's glorious. Probably slowly killing me from potent chemical inhalation, but glorious all the same. The problem with these charge shots is that you're completely vulnerable while holding the fire button to activate them, and they use up your precious spirit energy. The same goes for the shield that can activate at any time to absorb enemy fire. You can refill your spirit energy bar with white orb pickups, but I was still too stingy to feel safe burning all that fuel when I might be able to just dodge the bullets instead. Speaking of which, the most novel aspect of Spriggan Powered is the tech dodging, or risky tech mechanic. Whenever you just barely avoid a projectile, you get bonus points, and a little text box pops up that says tech, making you feel all cool and stuff. I'm really into this mechanic because it makes it look like I'm just narrowly escaping death on purpose to boost my score, when really, I'm just terrible at dodging. Yet another reason why the shield is pretty useless to me. By the time I realize I'm in the line of fire, my reflexes aren't fast enough to activate it anyway. The graphics in Spriggan Powered are by far the best thing about this game. The character sprites are all CG assets, pre-rendered and integrated as 2D elements, which gives a really unique, highly detailed aesthetic to everything. And this technique works particularly well with mechanical designs. But the organic scenery is just so appealing too. I mean, look at this little Stage 2 reprise where the fog parts to reveal a gorgeously composed floating city silhouetted against the sun above a rolling cloudscape. A video game about space robots has no business being this majestic, but I'm certainly not complaining. The music does a good job to fit the theme of each level too, and all the sound effects work well together. I'm especially partial to that little ping noise when you get a tech bonus. I only wish the almighty green weapon had the same satisfying beat as the red machine gun. Spriggan Powered definitely isn't the hardest 16-bit shooter out there, but given its limited continues and the unfortunate correlation between cool big ol' mech character and dangerous big ol' hitbox, I needed save states to see my way through the end, even on easy mode. I think there are different endings based on which difficulty setting you play on, but they're all in Japanese, so even if I got a bad ending, I'm blissfully ignorant, and that's alright with me. Granted, the final cutscenes do show the fancy blonde mech escaping, but I think there's some kind of redemption arc going on here, so it's probably alright, and they're not going to run off to disrupt the balance of spirits and nature and robots again. Probably. My favorite part of this game is the Stage 3 cavern, where you can't see beyond the edge of the light around your mech, and you have to memorize where all the dead ends are to make it through alive. But if I could change one thing here, I'd balance the weapon system to incentivize using upgrades other than just the green one. I mean, a miracle bathroom cleaner is great and all, but you still need Windex for your mirrors, and it would be nice if I needed the arrow lasers every once in a while too. Overall, Spriggan Powered easily occupies a well-earned place among my favorite shoot-'em-ups of all time. Maybe I'm a bit blinded by the majesty of its rainbows and cloudscapes and the red mech's fancy flowing pre-rendered CG ponytail, but aesthetics are important, and when they enhance an already solid gameplay experience, you've got a winner here for sure.